Welcome to my live. Stop scrolling past. Pop in and say hello to me while I make this project. I have this adorable raccoon that I'm going to make on this 10-inch round chalkboard. Now, I always do this when I'm doing like an animal silk screen. I always have to look at like a realistic animal picture and see the colors so I can kind of pick out what I'm going to do. Now, I know that there are gray raccoons, and I know that some raccoons can be kind of like a grayish and have some white or even a cream color fur. But I found a really cute one that had some brown in with the gray and cream on it, and so that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to create the raccoon that I saw online. So this raccoon transfer is called Stay Curious, just like the little saying that goes under it. It has multiple steps and then these little registration like crosshair marks on it so that you can do one and then layer this over 2, layer this over 3, and finally layer this part over 4, whichever one it goes on. So let me look here, because sometimes we can figure this out, how they're supposed to go. Okay, now I would think if these are the eyes, isn't this the eyes, or is this the... I'm confused about this one. Let me look at... like if this is where they're saying the eyes go. That doesn't go with the eyes. Let me see what I have. I did pull up one other person's example that I want to look at because this isn't numbered and I want to make sure I number it correctly for the next person that picks up this transfer, which will probably be at one of my chalk nights, and I want to have it down pat when that time comes. Okay, so they did, these are not eyes at all. These are like little cheek, the cheek part of the raccoon where the whiskers come out, right? They're like little, okay, well that's not what I thought they were, but that's okay. All right, so it looks like we can do this part last because that'll be the inside of the eyes. We can do this first and then this second. Okay, so we're going to do the outer fur first. So let me set these other ones to the side here. All right, so this is going to be 1. And then this one will be 2. This one is 3. And then this one is 4. With this last one, 5. Okay, good enough. Okay, so like I said, I'm thinking this cute little raccoon with, he has a little bit of brown and black mixed in a couple places on his face. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my bark and my black and kind of do like a swirled mixture for him. All right, let's get okay, so using black velvet, I'm getting close to the bottom here. Good thing I'm putting an order in next week. Get my backups. Okay, there's black velvet, and we're going to do bark for our brown. And then I'm also going to use Storm Gray. It's a little thick, so let me thin it down here. Okay, Storm, and then I have Fawn, which is like a cream color. Okay, now looking at my, just kind of going back and forth in my image here, there is like a creamy color around here, and then from here all the way around is creamy, and then as it goes out here, cream, and then a little bit high on top of the head, it is more like a grayish brownish color. And then this is creamy and gray. And then when we go back in and do this area, it's kind of more blackish brown. So let me get this bridge right here. He's got, in my picture anyway, let me lay in some of these areas where the fawn is. That way we have that part in. And then we can come back in while this is wet and add some of the other color to it quickly. This is kind of like a messy way to do it, but let's get some of this brown in here. A little bit around here. I'm trying to do like a mix kind of it. It's going to dry really fast, so we kind of want to work quick. All right, and then this area had like a brownish grayish, so let's add some of this into it and we'll be able to highlight that. Let's let's see, I need one for some black for the nose. Okay. Okay, I did that kind of thick. But if you've watched me do my other animal silk screens. Okay. All right, so for that layer, let's dry that before we move on to the next layer. All right, so for right now, we're building the layers up. Make sure it's nice and dry. Okay, so 2 is going to go over the top of what we just did. So I'm putting some lint on it so that we don't peel off what we just did. So lining it up. Okay, so in here is mostly kind of like a really almost blackish brown. In here it's gray and black, and right here is shiny black. So let's do his nose, shiny black. Let's do in here we're going to have brown and black. Okay, and then this in the little ears is like a grayish black, kind of almost like a charcoal. So I'm kind of mixing it right on my silk screen. And then same with up there. So what I have left on here is perfect. We're just going to go right over these little dotted hole areas. Fill that in. And that should be a good detail. All right, let's see what that looked like. Cute. Okay, put that in the water. All right, let's dry that. I feel like we could add a little bit more gray to his fur if I pull that first transfer back out. It didn't quite blend as well as I would have liked. So let me real quick see if I can fix it. Okay, we're going to do our speed dry method, putting it between the microfiber side. I want to add some more gray to where that fawn is and see if that makes a difference in our raccoon guy. Now, could I do it solid colored and just do gray and black? I could, but that would be doing it easy. That would be too easy for me to do. Like almost too easy. So let's add this. I think this gray is a little bit on the thick side. So let's add some more water because I'm definitely having some issues with storm. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go and add some gray. I don't want to ruin some of the details that I just did, so we're just going to come in with some of the gray. Okay. Okay, that looks better, I think. So let me know what you think. All right, let's dry that. I think I got okay, so now we're doing the mask up close. So this area here is definitely black. The eyes in here are black. And then out here we can do just black velvet, the whole thing, to give it kind of an accent. The center here, it should be white a little bit. Like I wish they had like the little sparkle reflection of the eye, because to do it all dark, it's not going to show up that well. So I'm wondering if we should do that inside center area. The iris part, or the pupil part of it's got to be lighter or it's not going to show up on the black. So right in there, I'm wondering if we do, there's my squeegee that I was using that with. Let's try white there, just a little bit. I mean, I know it's got like a little teeny tiny little spot there, but for it to show up, that'll help, right? And then we'll add black, because that other layer underneath there we did like a mix of brown and black, so for it to show up really well, if we just do black velvet, it should be good. Okay. There we go. Oops. Must have had chalk paste all over my fingers. I don't know how much this looks like a raccoon yet. It's getting there. Okay, this little area that goes over the cheek area goes light. And then hi, Amy. Thank you for glittering. Okay, so that, oops, throwing my blow dryer on the floor. All right, let me just clean up a couple of my smears. Okay, we're getting ready to do the bottom little sign. I'm loco. Yeah, you're loco. Yep. You're loco, you're welcome. Yep. I used to think that's what that meant. I don't know who ever first said that or where I heard that saying, you're loco, but I thought it meant you're welcome. So that's what I would tell everybody when I was a kid. They'd say, there you go, here's a piece of gum. And I'd say, you're loco. I had no idea I was telling people they were crazy, but that's what I was telling them. Okay, so I'm just sticking with a light color to do the final little saying. Yeah, that's probably true. I couldn't say the saying. I tried really hard to say you're welcome, but that was a hard word to say. When you're little, that is hard to say. Do you really remember that? Oh my gosh. I wonder how people reacted when I said that. I'm just curious, like, did I say that to like all the neighbors and stuff or what? Who was I saying it to? I can remember tattoo for thank you, tattoo. Gosh, it's funny. Tattoo, thank you. Yes, exactly, just like Kenny saying that. Or juice badus. Remember juice badus? That was juice bottle. Yeah, it's funny, and I think because our Chicago grandma, loved all those things, all those whatever Kelvigisms from when we were little, that she and our great aunts, Auntie Biddy and Auntie Barb, they used to repeat those things for years and years and years and years after we grew up. All those things, like me saying, I couldn't say magic. And I can remember as an adult hearing grandma say maggot because that's how I said it because I couldn't say it. Sassy. I do vaguely remember sassy. What was sassy? Was that my hoppity hop or my... Was it one of our toys? Chucky Chicken, yeah. Or Grandma said that I asked to go to Mac and Donald's because I thought McDonald's were two different guys that owned a shop, hamburger shop called Mac and Donald's. It's funny what kids say, isn't it? Mac and Donald's, yep. Yes, that makes sense. The rocking horse, yeah, totally. That's funny. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Probably. There you go. I still, to this day, have issues with S's and R's, and I think I catch myself kind of still having a little bit of a tongue-tie saying it. Like my married last name. That is a hard word. I have to slow down to pronounce it. Yeah, horsey equals sassy. Yeah, totally. No, I'm with you all the way. That is funny because I definitely, and then my kids talked that way too, so I always felt like that was the gene they got from me, is to have trouble with S's and R's. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everything from 45 years ago, but no clue why you went in the kitchen. Yeah, I feel you there. Turning 50 this year, I swear. Yeah, it is like that, totally. I swear the minute you turn 50, you start forgetting everything. Well, sorry. I'm going to put you in closer so that you can see. Yeah, I don't exactly say Miffler. It's just that Missler sounds like I have to really try at saying it because the S's and the R's want to mess me up. Or like people that you talk to on the phone, like customer service people, they can't understand what I'm saying. So funny. Well, that is our Stay Curious. It's dry now, ready to go. And I didn't make him just plain gray and black. I gave him some added color and some texture. So me, I need reading glasses? Probably. I have trifocals. So I have the like Invisalign bifocals, gives you that kind of like built-in reading glasses. And then I have trifocals, gives you also where you can look at the computer screen and helps adjust for that. So, but I swear sometimes I'm putting my glasses up on my head to read something really close to me because I can't train myself to do that. Yeah, exactly. Not just me, all 50 plus aged people. Yes. Well, all right. Well, that is it for my live. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Stay Curious transfer. I wanted to try it on this board and try a couple experimental colors, but it's a cute little raccoon face. So that is it for tonight's live, and I will be back on tomorrow, same time. You can also catch me on YouTube. My videos are on there under Beth's Classy Chalking. If you are not a member of my VIP group, comment, add me, and I will send you an invite to join. Thank you so much. Share this with your friends and love it so we can spread the chalk love. Chalk to you later. Bye.